Today's a big day, ladies and gentlemen. A day we've been waiting for a long-ass time. Academia High finally has some badasses. Someone with a little bit of sass. And a great big round juicy personality.
Oh, yes! Finally someone worthy of the name Delinquent. Go forth, my boys, be lazy, raise hell, and most importantly, get me pictures of people's feet.
Hey everyone, Razzbowski here and welcome back to Yandere Simulator. Now, baby, we got some fresh and spicy Yandere news because Dev himself has finally revealed the true delinquents. And these boys are just nasty. However, these boys are going to be useful in our quest to grab a sweet slice of that SENPAI. Let's have a look, shall we? Guys, if you're hyped for this video, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 2,000 beautiful likes. And you already know the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If this video hits 3,000 beautiful likes, then tomorrow I'll give you another Yandere vid. Because using my Elite 360 no-scope and hacking skills, I found out some Yandere secrets. So let's just dive straight in, baby. Woo! Papa's spicy comment of the day comes from Meow Meow. Thank you very much, Meow.
Meow.
Pepper Raz, try to get a new nickname. When people call me Daddy Raz, then yeah, I agree with you. That nickname is nasty. What the hell do you want me to be called? Big Booty Bertie or something? Don't call me that. I literally make things worse for myself. Speaking of terrible nicknames, Meow Meow, really? You're just nice. Delinquent, typically of a young person tending to commit crime, particularly minor crime. Delinquent teenagers. Synonyms: lawless, lawbreaking, criminal, offending, more. Wait, I don't think I was supposed to say more. And that concludes another education session with Papa Raz. Okay, Dev Pie, tease me with your sweet video update. Okay. Oh, that music! Woo! These boys are popping off straight away. Look those shoes. Those shoes are just of badasses. Okay, and then they've clearly got some sort of cases on their back that have baseball bats. Yes, they are. They're baseball bats. So are they part of the sports club? Oh no! Don't! Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo! Damn! She got beaten the hell out of. She's holding her stomach. She's been absolutely. Oh! Is she holding his bat and then kicking him in? He just took an absolute beating. He took a beating so bad he lost his shoes. Damn. Now they're just hanging outside the trash compactor out there, the furnace. And are they playing some sort of game? This music is amazing, though. This could be my new ringtone for waking up in the morning. I'll just be up and ready to go. They've all got blonde hair, which apparently in Japan is a statement of rebellion. Is it? Something like that. I'll need to look into that. And there's their individual weapons there. And she's taking the kendo stick, the metal pipe, the crowbar, it's the wooden sword for training. And why is he looking so shady over here? Oh, miss, you've got huge glasses. And then here we go. We have got the delinquent leader herself, Osoro. And she dabbing? Is she literally dabbing right now? Dabbing on the corpses. That's what I'm saying, baby. I love it. I love that. Coming soon. Gotta fix some bugs. That's it. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Any cheeky things at the end? Any more cheeky teases for us there, Yandev? I've got to stretch a video out to over 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? First impressions of the delinquents, holy hell, they are badass. Cool men hairstyles. How does the Japanese culture view blonde hair? As for blonde hair, delinquent boys and girls often dye their hair blonde. It's because they want to show that they are outsiders in Japan and to show disobedience to Japanese society. Whoa, no respect. 2018 or not, they are not respect in Japanese society. The way this trailer starts off is just so badass. They're just walking on their way to school with their cool shoes, and they've all got different walks as well because they're different human beings. I mean, if they didn't have different walks, I would just assume that there's some sort of Stepford wife situation going on over here, and there's some kind of robots. But here we go. We see them from behind. They've got their hidden objects in these bags. I don't know what these bags are, obviously to hide their weaponry. I don't know if it's part of the school uniform. Maybe they are for baseball bats or something, and the teachers wouldn't bother about it. Like when you've got something inside of a violin or a cello case or something like that. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist, right? Like my friends. And they've got the different blonde badass hairstyles over there. They're quite slicked back. And here we go. So we got some sort of mini game here, I think. So he's taking a smack out of Yandere Chan there. She's defended herself, which is quite good. That's amazing. My arm would shatter into a million glass pieces if I got hit with a baseball bat at that force. And then he goes for another one and knocks her straight down. I'm guessing this is some sort of mini game, and it looks like she's lost lost it because in the next scene, we see her struggling, and those bruises look really good, those war wounds. In fact, the lighting in general for this trailer looks really, really good. Yandev stepped up his trailer play here, which is really good. So she's walking on the second floor because she got the martial arts club up there. I don't know where she's going. Maybe she's going towards the toilets. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But there you go. She's grabbed his hitting arm over there on the right-hand side, and she's clocked him with her right arm there, and she's going to knee him right in the chest there. Another one bites the dust. And he's been ousted. His shoes have been robbed from him. She's got a foot fetish. Oh, victory! So he's been ousted. He's on his own over there. He's got a lovely scar over his eye. I do like that. I love the hairstyle in general as well. It's fantastic. And you got the boys hanging out outside at the back, and just the dark lighting here, the badass music. What's that? Have they got something there in the middle of them? I think it's a radio. So they're listening to some dank beats. Probably Rick Astley, because I mean, everybody, even delinquents, like a bit of the Astley. And what better way to annoy the teachers than to rickroll them? Delinquents these days. But again, with the boys hanging outside here, it's going to be an issue for us to easily dispose of anybody, so they are going to be a big problem, and they're going to be very helpful. I think what Yandere Dev has hinted towards is you might be able to join them if your reputation gets low enough, and then you obviously get perks from that. And we've obviously got to take care of their leader at some point, don't we? Notice, though, there's no grills over there. This is 2018. Grills can be delinquents. And there they go. They're just walking about the school. Again, they've got their bats on them at all times. Surely the teachers must be like, hold on a second there, boys. They don't look like baseball bats. In fact, you've got a crowbar. Then we get a good look at their weapons there, which is fine. I don't know if they leave them there during the day. Oh, look at how they've arranged them in a nice little pretty pattern. The boys do take care of their lovable toys there. And I'm guessing we might be able to go around and pinch them? I don't know what the symbolism of this is here. I don't know if it's just to show us the weapons, but it looks like we can grab them at some point. Because that's Yandere Chan standing with them all, obviously. I want to have a go with that one. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he's here. Is he in league with the delinquents? Are the delinquents helping him some way? Are the delinquents basically there as bodyguards? Because maybe that's why they get away with so much and walking around with weaponry. It's because, here we go, we're going off wild here, ladies and gentlemen. What happens if the headmaster lets them go free and do about what they want and miss school and everything like that, and they get to stay in school because he uses them as bodyguards? Because obviously he's dealt with Ryoba Aishi at some point, so he knows what's happening, and he knows her daughter is in the school because we see the reactions.
No, that would be impossible. You must be her daughter.
So that could mean he's in league with them. Now that's a conspiracy theory. I don't know why else he would be shown here. Because he doesn't look upset. She looks upset. That's an upset woman right there. She looks like she's like, oh, really? Why are these kids still coming to school? Why can't I get rid of them? Because she's reporting it. She's the guidance counselor, and it's the headmaster say at the end of the day, is it not? So maybe. And she looks stressed as hell. Man, I would love to be punished by her. What? And here we go. We have got the girl here. Okay, hold on a second. Now, this is spicy. This is actually storyline here. So we've got the delinquents here over in the background. They're just chilling out, doing whatever. And our Sorrow comes to town. She's just wearing a normal school uniform at this point, as you can see. And in the next clip, I think she just comes in straight away and just takes them all out, doesn't she? And then she dabs. Yeah, there she is. She's taken out all the delinquents single-handedly, mind you, and she's dabbing for victory. So she's come to school, she's taken them all out at some point and become the leader of the delinquents. Why am I breaking my sentences up so much? Probably because Yandere Dev was doing that in the background there as well. Oh, coming soon. Oh, I do like that. Do you know what? My favorite part of this whole trailer is the fact that Sorrow right there becomes the delinquent leader because she just Mac-daddied all over them. She just went kapowie. You can tell I'm not a fighter, eh? I'm a lover. And she took over the group by proving she was the strongest and literally stripping the former leader of his clothes. Look at him out there just in his white shirt, which is probably covered in a little bit of blood by now. So, yeah, she just came in there. Respect, my girl. That shows you how fearsome she's gonna be, though, at some point, and we gotta take her on. So basically, we gotta befriend her and then just backstab her like a dirty little snake. While we're on the subject of Osoro Shidesu, let's go and have a look at what it says about her. She's the leader of the school's gang of delinquents. Very little is known about her past or her goals. She has been known to be violent. Well, we've seen that, haven't we? Though most people tend to stay away from her. Osoro will be absent from school for a very long time and will not make an appearance until the 8th week of gameplay. Against all odds, she will develop a bond with Senpai, who normally keeps his distance from people like Osoro, but he has a warm place in his heart for such a badass. Senpai and Osoro are polar opposites, so what kind of experience could possibly cause them to form a friendship? What does Senpai know about her? What does he see inside of her? And what could stop their friendship from blossoming into something deeper? Well, that's what I'm gonna try and find out. I need to know the information. Give me the deets, Yandev. She's such a badass. So, I mean, come on, out of all the rivals, apart, her and Megami are the best by a mile. It's a no question, right? No brainer. Osana? Baka? I mean, she's fine. She can cook for me. That's an awesome way to get into my heart. Kizana, I just don't feel any vibes towards her. Oka, she's nice and everything, but nah, no thank you, not for me. Asurito, she's fit, she's sporty. That's quite cool, but not really. Mujakina, she's a nurse and she's got big eyes. She's fine. Midorina, she isn't for me. She's a hussy, and I'm not interested in that. Then you've got Osoro, who's a badass. Hanako, no, she's far too young. And then we've got Megami, who again is a badass. Scrap all that. It's the nurse. I love that the trailer's not even 2 minutes long, and we get so much information. First of all, we get the boys. I would like to. Do we get a nice front view of them? We get a front view of this boy here that looks like Fuyuhiko from Danganronpa. We get to see him beating down on poor Yan-chan. That's the swift knee to the gut there. That just looks good. Then we get a look at this boy here. They do look really, really good, these characters. They've got scars on their face. They've all got their blonde hair, their black school uniform. They are just generally just badasses altogether. We've got their weapons. I still don't understand what the formation of them here is. Maybe it's some sort of significance in the culture that I don't understand. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think. Then we've got the cycling through the weapons, what they look like with Yan-chan having them on her shoulder. I wonder how she's going to get to join. The only way you could join the delinquents, from the looks of things, is maybe you can beat up another one. So maybe we take their weapon when we use them, basically like a sacrifice to join the club, maybe something like that. This is one of the biggest things as well. Why is the headmaster here looking like this? Has he planned all this? I think he's got a bigger deal to play in the story than just be the headmaster. We're hearing a lot about his tapes, so is he going to change personality-wise as time goes on? It's very, very interesting. I understand why the guidance counselor here, I understand why she's like that. And then obviously we get to see Osoro's journey from starting the school to becoming the leader just over here. That's really, really good. And he did say on the WordPress, if you haven't already checked out the blog, go and check that out as well. But quickly, just a quick brief overview. He did say the delinquents were 90% functional at this point, but he didn't want to release them to be all buggy and have them to release an emergency patch 24 hours in advance. So he's going to do some further testing. To be honest, I would rather wait an extra couple of days, get the delinquents in there, get them fully activated and functioning properly, and then we get a true, real feel of what they're going to be like when they are implemented into the game. Don't get excited about Osoro. There's no way she's going to be in the game at this point. Because he was just showing a bit more of the development of how she became the leader, etc. But it's going to be interesting to see who's in charge, because she's not coming until the 8th week of the game. So what is the point of the delinquents until she comes in? So many thoughts going about my head just now. Maybe in a couple of days' time I'll have a theory video. Let me know your theories down in the comment section below. The main points are, what's the headmaster got to do with all this? How are we going to get to join the delinquents? That's probably been touched on before. And Osoro, how does she interact with Senpai? How does she get together with him? How will their feelings blossom from friendship into a love relationship? Obviously, that's more of a spending time together, but maybe it's to do with, maybe he asks Osoro for help, because obviously we've taken out so many people have disappeared by this point. Senpai's probably not a dum-dum. He's probably fairly smart. I mean, he's reading a book on the fountain 24/7. He's got to be learning something, right? Unless he's reading one of those adult mangas. So he's obviously got to have noticed that anybody gets close to him, whether it's friends or whatever, they suddenly disappear from Osana, because there's no way we can do a peaceful route entirely, right? So maybe he asked for protection. Maybe that's what it is. Either way, I really enjoyed this update. Thank you very much for that, Yandere Dev. Thank you very much for all the hard work you put in, and it'd be great to see what's coming up next. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button. It really, really is appreciated. I don't do these types of videos very much anymore, so hopefully you did enjoy it and the editing and stuff I put in. But either way, I'm gonna get out here. 3,000 likes, and I'll have another Yandere vid for you tomorrow. I've been Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful raspberries as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye! Oh yeah, wink. Messed that one up, didn't I?